Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. For the time you guys are watching this, I do appreciate that. And I do hope everyone's having a wonderful day. We're going to get started with Tom MacDonald's new video, Dirty Money. And being that this is a new YouTube channel that I'm coming up with, I want to ask you guys to do me a solid to hit the follow button, watch the videos, like. I do have short videos of me doing my poetry, and sometimes when I listen to music from either Tom MacDonald or other people, it sparks interest. This is why I play either Tom MacDonald here, to go ahead and showcase you guys where my ideas may possibly come from, to like NF as well. So let's get this started. Don't forget to hit the follow button. This is Dirty Money from Tom MacDonald. And I gotta say, just looking at this visually, I like the fact that what they just saying, just by looking at it, is so much dirty money that it's bearing people down below who don't have a say. So nice touch, Nova.
Angry that they'll never shut me up. I'm making more noise. Turn me up or turn me down, it's your choice. Black lives only matter. That's
a funny thing, that a lot of people wind up always complaining about his video, clickbait, whatever. My thing is, if you know how to go ahead and mess with the YouTube, then by all means do it, because they made it so much harder, especially for guys like me. Like, our videos get pushed all the way down, and we would never probably see like good views. Not to say that we should stop trying. I'm going to go ahead and always keep doing my thing, but it sucks that your videos get pushed down. But he knows how to play it, so I would say, hey, by all means, go for it and spread your message.
When they got a corpse to exploit, because the media made millions off the protests for George Floyd. That's called ad revenue.
Every single time there's an event like this that happens, it's always a lot of people doing something to make money out of it. And they just do it because they know they could get something, but they don't follow with that, if you know what I mean. So like, let's say, God forbid, let's say there's a death of a young man. Then what you're going to go ahead and have is companies that are going to come up with something to represent the community, but they're doing it because they just want the money.
They make cash selling you all the crap in the ads while they broadcast news. Ooh, the network full of liars got investment capital and segments sponsored by Pfizer. And the freedom fighters, I feel like the left just plants them to infiltrate the right. It's extensive planning, then it happens overnight. It's impressive branding. Make $1 million off of shirts that say let's go Brandon. It's a cash grab, everyone's a lab rat. Amazon made billions of dollars from Santa.
I like that. Everybody's a lab rat. They're going to be testing you, and if they see that they could get money off of you, is a victory for them.
Ties are in black mass, and that's that. Funny how the terrorists who attack always come from places that are oil rich and have gas. Democrats, they don't give a damn. What is this about? Our military trapped in the Middle East, can't get them out. Heroes are the...
You know, it's funny he said that, because a lot of people are complaining about the Democrats and how things are being portrayed at the schools. Like, for instance, and this is for an example, I was watching a video that somebody posted up on TikTok. It was of a young child reading a book that discusses things that a child should never wind up hearing. Now, one side, the Democrats may be thinking, nah, that this is okay because this is for like people who are probably not being represented. And my thing is this: when you're talking about sex and put it in a book that young kids could read, especially if you have something visual for kids to see, that's a no-no. You don't do that. But the Democrats feel like there's nothing wrong with it, because right now Biden should have banned all that from the schools. And if he did, and I'm not aware of that, good. If he didn't, then it's like, what the hell you're doing? Kids in this age should not be reading or looking at something visually at all in this age. Like, what they're showcasing is a big no-no.
Ones who had the Constitution written down. Y'all are using hero while describing Kyle Rittenhouse. 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4. We get less and they get more. By insult since we were born. They want money. We want dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits.
It's funny how he says that, because a lot of times people complain about what they want, but they don't really go ahead and try to say anything that could help people. Look at the veterans who fill the streets. Why are they not being put in houses for what they have done for us? We should be taking care of them. So If you don't have what they need, they're gonna bury you, and it's completely stupid.
Problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money. They might kill me for this song, it's all classified intelligence. Don't need to go to war to secretly be getting benefits. When Russia launches rockets, we condemn them, but there's evidence a US politician owns the screws they're assembled with.
It's funny how we could go ahead and keep saying these other places, but yet America is doing such dirty things that it's just like irritating. We can't go ahead and say we are the best when we see the government doing these things on the side that's just, it doesn't benefit us. Instead what it would do, it would put us in harm's way, because we don't know if we keep poking the bear with the stick that somebody one day may launch something over here.
Ain't no war on drugs, it's economic. You make money off an inmate, every jail cell is profit. Our prisons are privately owned, illegal marijuana just mean kids smoking weed turn to dollars in their pockets, let's be honest.
I was looking at this before when I was doing research, and this is what I feel that the government is doing. They know that if a child is being raised in a one-person household, they're going to be doing these things that they shouldn't be doing. And then that's going to set them up to go ahead and go to jail. And like how Tom MacDonald was saying, every cell makes money. Go look it up. If every prison doesn't fill up their space, they don't get the money. So they have to either take like a stupid thing that may have happened and then say, hey, this person's going to stay here for a year when they shouldn't be there for a year. Excuse me. And then there's going to cause problems with that person. So prisons, they make a whole bunch of money.
Domestic threats in comparison to nuclear powers who hate the West is embarrassing. Still we label truckers in the convoy as terrorists and confiscate donations, we have no idea where it is. A pipeline leaks, price of gas goes higher. Stock market crash, everybody gets fired. Economy is weak while we trying to beat a virus. $1 trillion in debt to China. We celebrate the smallest battles we're winning, so they...
I was watching this documentary like, I think it was like 2 months ago. I can't really remember what the name it was. And they were talking about how they were setting all this up for us to be in debt from like years ago. I think when we were taking off the gold or something like that. So it was a way to possibly, as the documentary was saying, to set up for like a one world currency. And in the future, we may possibly go down that route. And I think what I feel like what may happen is that they're going to make people feel comfortable. And then that's when they're going to hit you with, we're blocking everybody, and that's if you follow what we say.
Can publish the headline that's going to fuel the vision. But if we champion the crumbs, then it's crumbs that we're given. And we don't make any progress, we're stuck at the beginning. 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4. We get less and they get more. By insult since we were born. They want money. We want dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits, solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money.
I gotta say, Noah always comes out with like these crazy videos that, if you look, there's always, it's funny because I did a video with, well, let me not say with, I did a reaction video of Tom MacDonald basically making a love song to Nova. And when I was explaining how the way Nova does these videos and how you can see like there's a visual message in it, somebody was telling me I was diving too deep in it. But no, that's how that's how Nova is. She always does something that visually represents something. And I enjoy when you see a director in any field, when they do that. You always gotta appreciate it.
Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money. Money, 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 money. Not enough soap to scrub, it's soaked in blood. It's all about the money, 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 money. Every time we make a buck, they take from us. It's all about the money, 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 money. The dollar runs our lives until we die. It's all about the money, 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 money. It controls your mind and they control mine. Dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins
Let me stop right there because I had to follow the, I think it's the YouTube guideline. I had to keep stopping at certain points so that way I don't get flagged. But it was funny because other videos, they don't get flagged, but for Tom MacDonald and NF, for whatever reason, I got hit with something, nothing major, but it was still stupid.
Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money. Turn me down, it's your.
Oh, sorry about that. Well, Nova again hits it out the park. Tom MacDonald, when he does videos like this, is always representing a message. His thing is to make you think, to make you do research, so you can understand where he's coming from and say, hey, you know what? Now I have a better way of looking at things, and now I'm going to go ahead and do what I can to play my part. So Tom MacDonald always does something like this that to me is good. And I hope to see what he's going to do in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to go ahead and hit the follow button, like the videos. I do also have shorts of me doing poetry, and I would like to go ahead and know what you guys think as well. So if it's good or bad, just want to letting me know, because at least then I can make myself better. Have a great one.